you all are online, when you're at home doing this, you're still at home learning. And that makes me feel really, really, really great that you all are doing this. All right. So, the quiz that's going on today in math is going over angles and shapes, parallel shapes, parallel sides and stuff. Does anybody remember what parallel means? What does parallel mean? When we had let me show you my shape. Jackson Simmons, your hand went up. What do you have for parallel shapes? What is that? What is that?
Parallel is either when it meets or if it doesn't meet.
All right, so we do get those confused. Parallel and perpendicular. We do get those mixed up a little bit, right? So if we look at the words of parallel, it actually has parallel letters in it. And so some of the things that we think of that are parallel is a railroad track. And so if we actually take the letters of parallel and turn it into a ladder, turn it into a railroad track, that lets us know that that is parallel. Because we'll never have a train track meet, right? We'll never have the rungs of a ladder meet. So parallel, those L's in parallel are parallel, they will never meet. So parallel lines are lines that never meet. Okay? Now, if we look at the word perpendicular, the second letter in perpendicular, if we make it capitalized, is perpendicular. Every single line of perpendicular is perpendicular. They meet. Right angle, right angle, right angle. So perpendicular are lines that meet. Okay? If we look at the figure over here, do I have a set of parallel lines or line segments here? On this shape right here, do I have a set of parallel lines? Thumbs up if you think you see a set of parallel lines. So Josiah thinks he sees a set of parallel lines. Jackson thinks he sees a set of parallel lines. Jackson doesn't see any parallel lines. Okay. All right, so we've got a little bit of mixture, and that's good. That's good that we've got a little bit, because then we can talk it through. If everybody agrees, then we're not able to talk it through. So let's talk it through. Well, if we look at the parallel, right? Well, what if our ladder falls over? If our ladder falls over and lands on its end, they still never meet, right? So the lines of parallel don't actually have to be vertical. The parallel lines can be horizontal as well. So do I have a set of parallel lines here? If I would have drawn it straight, would they have been parallel? Josiah's like, yeah. Look at line segment BC. Look at line segment AE. Are they parallel? Will they meet? No, they won't meet. They won't meet. Will line segment AB and CD meet if they keep going? Yes, they will keep going. So they're not parallel. But BC and AE, and line segment AED, if those continue to go on, those will never meet. So yes, this has one set of parallel lines. Okay? Alright. So I drew this compass protractor. I'm all for farms. I'm protractor. So I drew a protractor up here. if I have an angle, a ray, that goes through this way and through this number, what is the degree of my angle? My angle. What is the degree of that angle? Can you all see that? Do I need to get closer? No, you can see it? So what number is this? What angle is this pointing to? Samaya, do you know what angle that's pointing to? Narad, do you see what angle, what degree that's pointing to? Jackson has his hand up. I think he sees what angle it's pointing to.
I can't see it. Like, it's blurry on my screen.
Okay, that's no problem. That's no problem. I can fix that. How's that? So it's 30 degrees. So I'm going to ask you this, Jackson Simmons. Why is it not 150 degree?
Okay.
You're muted again. You went mute again, buddy. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, they were talking.
That's okay. Go ahead, bud.
The reason it's not 150 is because you can't have like. Hold up.
Yeah. Wheels are spinning. Wheels are spinning. I love it. I love it when I get the wheels spinning.
The reason it's not 150 is that with the 30, when it meets.
I like it. I like it when the wheels spin. Can I help you out a little bit? Okay. What type of angle is it? Acute or obtuse?
It's acute.
It's acute angle. We know it's an acute angle. Is an acute angle less than or greater than 90 degrees?
Less.
It's less than. So once you realize what type of angle you have, then you can match up what degree it is. And so if you said it was 150 degree, then what type of angle would a 150 degree angle be? Would it be acute or obtuse?
It would be an obtuse.
It would be an obtuse angle. So can this angle be 150 degree?
No.
No, it can't be because it's not an obtuse angle. Very good. Now, does anybody remember what type angle do you have if it goes straight up and down? And I drew this so it's not perfect. I do apologize. But what type of angle do I have if it has this little mark right here?
Long segment.
It's a ray with the vertex here. So if I have point A, C, F, so I have angle ACF.
A long segment.
It goes straight up through the 90 degree mark. What type of angle is that?
A right angle.
It's a right angle. It is a right angle. Very good. A right angle is equal to 90 degrees. That is great. All right, so let me now, the other day when we did our little flashcard thing, throwing up the flashcards, I wasn't able to see your alls, and so we're going to have to do something different with that. So what shape has three sides? Give me a shape that has three sides. Raise your hand, 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 raise your hand. What shape has three sides? What shape has three sides? Nariah, what shape has three sides? What shape has three sides?
Angle.
A triangle. Very good. Very good. A triangle has three sides. I forgot. What if we have a line that the vertex is here and the line goes this way, what would line say? What would line ACK? What type of line is that? Josiah said it earlier.
A line segment?
It's close. A line segment would be AC. CK
Oh, a segment.
would be a line segment. But what type of angle is this that goes all the way around? Or the halfway around. Halfway around. Sorry, halfway around. What did I just draw? What line? Is it curved? No, if it's not curved, then what is it? Jackson?
It's a line segment.
Well, it's not a line segment because it's a line.
Segment.
It's not a segment because it's a line. But is it curved? No, it's not curved, so that means that it is stray.
Stray.
Straight.
Straight.
Stray. Who's that has their hand up down there with the
Straight line.
it's not, yes, it is a straight line. So if this is a straight line, what type of angle is this? A
Straight line.
Jackson Simmons?
Straight line.
It's not a straight line. This is a straight line. This is an angle. This is a straight angle.
I feel so stupid.
Don't be. I thought that I may not have gone over that one. It's not part of the quiz, but how many degrees is in a straight angle? If it goes over here and falls over all the way to the other ground, how many degrees is that? If it starts at 0 and goes all the way around, how many degrees is that? Jackson Simmons?
150 degrees.
Not 150. 150 is right here. Close. Is that Natalie that has her hand up? Yeah, Natalie. What is it, honey?
180.
180 degrees. Very good. 180 degrees. A full circle is 360. So if we take half of 360, that is 180. 180. Add those together, you get 360, right? All right. So I told you all that I could teach angles and all that through a clock. So there is a clock question on here for angles. And, oh yeah, one other one here. And I believe I've gone over all the examples that you will see on the quiz. But what two shapes is created on this bottom line down here? On this bottom angle with this line right there? What two shapes did I just create? Samaya, do you see this? Do you see my shape that I've got? This figure that I've got? If I draw this straight line down there, what two different shapes will I have right there? Other than Jackson and Josiah, they're the ones that are really actively engaged right now. Do I have anyone else that sees what two shapes I will have if I draw a line from C to E? If I draw a line segment CE, what two shapes will I create? Oh, I saw hands up down here at the bottom. Hands up down here at the bottom. Let me get my mouse over here on this screen so I can see what I have here. And Miss Coffee, what do you have there? What two shapes?
A square and a rectangle.
Excellent, excellent. Very, very, very good. It is a square and a rectangle. Excellent. So, with no further ado, we have a quiz to take. 16 problems in the quiz. Give you 30 minutes to take the test. That's 2 minutes per question. All right, 2 minutes per question. So, oh snap! Hang on, I must have forgotten to upload it. So let